To be a culturally competent educator, I think it means to meet students where they are, despite where they come from, what they look like, or any other diverse cultural differences that they may have. It is important for me to be aware of implicit biases that I may have towards other people groups so that I'm not treating people unfairly or differently because of who they are. I must learn to teach with empathy despite student differences. I believe that I am between a 5 and a 6 on the cultural competency continuum chart because I have become more accepting of diversities than how I was raised and taught to believe. After getting married, moving across several states, meeting other types of people than what I had previously been exposed to, and getting to know them, my opinions and previous biases changed. I've worked with young children in one of the biggest melting pots in America, South Florida. Because of my past personal and work experiences, I feel more equipped to face culturally based issues like non-traditional family structures, diverse ethnicities, and faith-based issues that often arise in early elementary school. I think for me to get to the next step in deepening my cultural competence, that I will need to observe a teacher that performs this well in an educational setting. I think there is much that can be learned by watching a veteran teacher who is invested in their job. They've seen a lot, adapted over the years, and become what their students needed. Watching their strategies and techniques will help me to shape mine. I've moved a lot and gotten to know so many people. I'm a pretty encouraging and outgoing person. This helps me to be inclusive of others. When I have my own classroom, I want it to bring that to my students so that they know they have a safe place that they feel they can be supported in. As a future educator, I understand the importance of continuing to learn. I plan to continue my membership with SCICA, or the South Carolina Early Childhood Association, and participate in yearly trainings to strengthen my classroom strategies. There are also many great blogs and websites available for educators that I can follow. One that was recommended to me last year was the Teaching in Purple blog through GCU. I hope that my future classroom will have cultural inclusivity because of the atmosphere that I help create with my students. I want it to be a place where we celebrate differences, and it will be a place where children can speak freely and not feel judged. I want to create a space where everybody feels like somebody who is accepted and loved for who they are. I will strive to come in with an open mind and get to know my students as the individuals they are. This will help me to discover their interests, strengths, and weaknesses. It will also help me to remain respectful to each one as well as their families. I understand the importance of making a personal connection with each student and how that can impact their learning for the year they are entrusted to me. Thank you.